Hello, ladies and gents. We've got a great show for you today. I'll be interviewing Mr. Griffin Johnson about his life and upcoming movies. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Mr. Griffin Johnson. Woo! So, Mr. Johnson, how are you today?
Good.
That is very good. So what's on your mind?
Clorox.
Clorox bleach? What about it amuses you?
I like cleaning windows and sniffing it.
Sniffing bleach?
Next question.
Is there anybody you want to talk about today?
Yes, I'd love to talk about plenty of people at Bristol Eastern High School.
So, who's the coolest kid at Bristol Eastern High School?
You know, I gotta go with Joe Nettleblatt. You ever heard of him?
I've heard of him. I heard he's pretty cool.
This kid, he's 6'2". He's pretty strong, I'm gonna say. All the ladies love him. Like, all of them want to be with him. Like, I don't know how he does it. He's just so good looking and it intimidates me.
I've never met him personally, but I heard he gets every single girl he goes after.
Some call him the Stallion, some call him the Golden God. Whatever.
Same thing.
What he is.
So now, let's look at the opposite side of the spectrum. Who's the biggest douche at Bristol Eastern High School?
Biggest douche at Bristol Eastern High School. That's a fine question, Jeremy.
Sure is.
The biggest douche. I'm gonna have to go with Zach Grant.
Zach Grant.
You see, this kid's so full of himself, like, 'cause he's a good-looking guy. I'm gonna say it right now, like.
He is.
You know, but he just flaunts it. He just thinks he's ridiculous. Just walks around. I'm Zach Grant. I play a lot of video games, and yeah, every girl likes me because I'm so cool. Come on, man, don't do that to everybody. He even says it, so makes me angry.
Good answer. Who's the biggest gamer at your high school?
Again, let's go with Zach Grant. He plays a lot, and most of his friends are from Xbox. Even on Facebook, they're from Xbox.
Yeah, we all knew that.
It's sad truth, but that's who his best friends are.
He thinks he's the coolest guy ever, but he's just a gamer at heart. Loser. Who's the hottest male/female? Let's start off with male.
Hottest male. You see, I'd want to go with the Golden God or the Mr. Gamer Boy. You know who I'm going to go with?
Who?
You really want to know?
I do.
I'm going with Jeremy Kenneth Han.
Oh, you're flattering me. Well,
He's got that nice smile. He's got those big boobies. He's a cute guy. And female, I'm going to go with Zach Grant on that one.
And what do you say that? Because there's been confirmed reports that he does in fact have a penis and does not in fact have a vagina.
Well, if it's not him, then it's just triplet, but he's a guy. He's a girl, I mean. Zach Grant is a girl.
There's been DNA tests saying that he's a male.
He doesn't.
He just has defined sausage breasts to make him look like a woman.
That's unfair. So, that's unfair.
That's not unfair, that's the facts.
Can you prove it in a court of law?
Yes, I can. We have DNA tests proving.
Next question.
Who is the best pimp at Bristol Eastern High School? Who gets the most women? Besides the Stallion.
Yeah, he's like 60 or 70 girls. Like,
in
we
a
lost
day.
count.
Yeah.
So, what am I going to say for this one? You know who gets a lot of ladies? Corinne Malley. That's a cute guy right there.
He is a cute guy.
You know, he's always just yeah, whatever. Some people say he's a girl, but no. Like, he just walks around, you know, like, everybody's like, yo, Corinne, you're so cute.
Well,
even guys like him. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, guys and girls like him. The same.
Honestly, I've heard many girls saying that they're waiting for the day that he asks them to go to Panera with him.
He always asks
and
guys
do
to
the
do
AP
it.
packets.
Bree got the chance, and Bree said no. I don't know why. Yeah.
I think she just thought that he was going to use her.
Even though I'm a guy,
She just thought
Corinne's a nice-looking guy. I'd go on a date with him any day.
Well, he uses women. He considers them objects. And that's why some women say no. He's just a lady killer.
That's what he is, you're right. You know,
It is what it is.
what are you going to do?
Not date him if you're not down with just being his lady candy.
Well, I like to be the man candy, but whatever.
You do, yes, you are. So Griffin, where'd you get those fancy glasses that drives the women wild?
Got them from some place in Plainville, Dr. MacLeo's, actually.
Dr. Mac.
That's where I also got my sweet shades. And
They are sweet.
you know, they're pretty sweet.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, everybody loves me. Like, wow, you're so cool, dude. Or this is my favorite. Take those glasses off your face, faggot.
Well, I think those kids are just jealous because those glasses are just, your glasses just radiate coolness.
Thanks. You know, thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot.
I doubt I'm the only one who thinks
Next
that.
question, please.
Next question. Who is your favorite friend ever?
Favorite friend ever.
Or, in other words, keenest pal.
My keenest pal is Jeremy Kenneth Ann.
Right back at you.
I'm only going to be here for 2 more questions because I got some cool things to do.
That you do. And unlike the stallion, you're probably telling the truth.
Yes, I am.
So, what's another good question?
I like cats.
You do like
Next
cats.
question.
I was going to ask you if you liked dogs, though.
I love dogs. I actually have a dog right now.
Do you know if any dogs go to Bristol Eastern High School?
Yes, actually, well, we have some birds of prey that go to our school. Did you
Birds
know
of
that?
prey?
Yeah.
Elaborate on this, would you?
Well, I don't know if a toucan would be considered a bird of prey. Kind of like, you could say a hawk too, or an eagle, because they got big noses anyway. And you know, it's a girl.
What's the name of this female bird of prey?
Well, her name, you don't speak it, but Cassandra Grant. And she stalks her prey. She stalks everybody. I was stalked for a few weeks once. It was bad. And I just told, you're annoying, and she cried, and then she talked to me again.
It's hard to stay away from you, Griffin.
What can I say?
I heard she's a fantastic softball player. She's going to be playing college softball and
yes.
may even go on to be a pro.
Yeah, she's probably going to be on Team USA when she's about 21, like her, when she gets out of college. She's probably going to Florida or Texas to play. Those would probably be her two picks. Just get to there, she'll probably go to, like, Cal State or something like that, you know. She's going to practice. She's really good. She's probably the best player on the JV team or even in the school, but they didn't put her on varsity because it was, like, her first year playing, you know.
Yeah, it would be disrespectful
Her
to
swing,
people
by
who
the
been
way,
with them.
is phenomenal. It's flawless.
Phenomenal.
It's like Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera, two of the best hitters in the major leagues. Just like that.
Exactly like that.
Exactly.
And her father, who really is behind her in her softball career, has done a lot for her. Like when she wasn't getting enough innings, he made sure she was getting more innings.
Yes, he did. He yelled at the coach, and it didn't work because she sucked.
Yes, yes.
I am sorry, but I'm going to tell you she's not that good.
What?
Yes, I know.
No.
No.
But she went like
No.
0-87.
I know. I've even heard some people have said when she swings, you throw up.
Well, she's terrific, I heard. I thought we were just talking about how terrific she was.
Well, that was a lie. And about her father, that drunk pervert, having his daughter throw away his beer at the softball game, like 8 years old, and then selling panties on the internet, on Facebook, and giving Cassandra's friends a deal on t-shirts. Yeah. Pretty weird.
Well, no.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure he has her try them on, so he's probably touched her before. Inappropriately.
Oh, that's obvious. That's obvious.
Yeah, well, she probably doesn't care. She's dated like, what, 80, 300 guys? All lasted no more than a week besides John Claude and maybe Thorpe.
Mr. Connor the Fag Thorpe. He is just an attractive male.
I find him cute.
Like, any woman wishes she could date
It's
a
like-
man as good looking as Mr. Thorpe.
It's just like the Stallion. I mean, Jess passed up the chance. I don't know why.
That was just shallow. That was just shallow.
He goes, I've seen you in the halls, and I was in your study hall once.
And how could she not say yes to that?
That's such a big, great connection. Like you don't see many people in the hallways at school.
Exactly. You see, like, almost nobody in the
I know,
hallways.
that's what I'm saying.
And you get, like, one other person in your study hall, and it was him, and she claims she barely knew him. That's a lie.
Yeah, you know, when a guy like that asks, you just say yes even if you don't know him.
Exactly.
But
like,
if he's seen you in the halls, he's probably followed you around before, so he pretty much knows you. You just don't know him.
yeah. You can ignore the fact that he's illiterate and date him because he's just so good-looking and cool.
You know, what's done is done. It's over.
If you say no to him, you're never getting another chance.
No, you're not.
And you especially don't want to post anything on his wall like gay, because
Yeah.
he will just flip out on you.
Yeah.
His brother's gay, if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
His brother's gay, and he doesn't take that shit. He doesn't like saying the word gay or faggot.
Even though he says it a lot of times to Zach or anybody in it.
Well, he has to make the woman think he's sensitive by defending that, even though he said, I hate, well, I'm not going to say it, obviously.
Don't fall
But a
for
slur called N. Don't fall for it, women.
it. No, he's a racist pig. And that's just what he is.
If the KKK was as large as it was before, he would be in it. No doubt.
Be the Dragon Master.
You mean the Grand Dragon?
They call it different things. I saw
The leader of the
on
entire-
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is always right.
Yes, it is. And that's the message of the day, children. Use Wikipedia and say it's another site, because Wikipedia, you could have the smartest people in the world writing on that. That's what they do. Everybody with their PhDs, fucking write on that.
They don't know shit.